Bulls on Tap. Your one stop for all your Chicago Bulls needs. Hosted by Alejandro Delgado and Tre Ruff.
Welcome, guys, to the Bulls on Tap podcast. I'm your host, Alejandro. That is Tre Ruff.
Hello,
we had a big game tonight.
Yeah. Clap it up for our boys. Because they didn't believe in us tonight. They didn't believe in us in the first half. But look at us. We're seeing.
They were telling us fake wins, fluke, fake wins. You're not against real teams. Turns out.
Who's the
Philly
real
is
team?
a real team. You had Maxey, Edgecombe, Embiid back.
Kinda. You've never been a big believer in Philly anyway, so it's
no. How can you be a contender if you're not making the conference finals? How are you with the Make-A-Wish MVP? But this isn't a Philly podcast.
We see who the real team is tonight. Our boys came out. We were hooping. How are you feeling? How are you feeling about the game?
Oh my gosh! Like that pass from Giddey. That was insane. Like we know he passes. He's a great passer. But that's very athletic.
You know what's
a very
also
unathletic guy.
The nice thing was, so when I was watching it, this is what I'm really loving about Giddey this season. Like, his confidence is growing so much. So like right before that, he got a turnover doing the same kind of pass. He drove and he tried to pass it in the lane, and then he rushed it a little bit and he got a turnover. And like, some players, that would have got to them, and then like in the clutch, and he did the same thing, which is super successful, and it's a crazier one because he threw it way deeper. And then Gucci Mane for the shot in the clutch. That boy ice cold. Yeah, that was crazy.
Like, around this time last season, if Giddey were to have that turnover, he wouldn't try that again. He'd be so mad at himself, and you'd be able to see it. But the fact that he just was comfortable enough to, I'm going to try this again. My teammates trust me. That's great. Like, you want that in your, I'll say it, in your star player.
Our player right now, that's what we got. He's having 30-point triple doubles. Who would have knew that Giddey would have it? Like, triple doubles, but we're going to assume that Giddey's going to have like a 12-point triple double, not a 30-point triple double. Like, that boy's hooping.
What impressed me about Giddey too was just always his ability to get to the line. That, like, we see it from top talent, like Embiid. Yeah, I may not believe in Embiid, but a lot of other people do. And his ability to get to the line, that's a star level thing. And what was Giddey? 7 of 8. 7 of 8 from the free throw line. That's impressive.
And it just shows how much he's attacking, how much he's putting a lot of pressure on the defense. With him getting to the line like that, that shows that they believe that he's going to do something when he gets there. I mean, he's huge. So every time he drives, I notice, bro, when he goes and he does that reverse, he reverses layups. Like, he reverses more than he just does a normal layup. And it's because he's so much bigger than everybody. So when he Euros and then he just lays it, like, they can't really stop it. He's kind of unstoppable when he does that. He puts a lot of pressure on him, and then that opens it up for those passes. So he's playing perfect for what we need right now.
I was going to have this episode titled Strength in Numbers. Like, I had the graphic made and everything. But that doesn't seem to be the case, especially when you have Giddey playing like this. Like, I sent out a tweet at one point saying we need Giddey and Matas to be more of the tween playing, because our offense was looking a little stagnant, looking like the Flint Tropics, if you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So, of course, Giddey did that, and how you're saying he crashes inside to the paint. A lot of the times last year, he was just settle and hit this nasty floater, but he's actually attacking the rim.
No, he's attacking. And I won't say strength in numbers is completely dead because our boys are hoop. Everybody's hooping, but we have a clear cut leader, and that's really nice. Right now, like with what we got on the floor, us not having like realistically, Giddey is our best one-on-one player right now. Would you agree?
Especially with Kobe out and
With
I.
Kobe out, with Kobe and Io out right now, with what we got right now, Giddey is our best one-on-one player. He once he sees that he gets a little bit of opening, he's gonna go, he's gonna attack. He's big, so he's gonna finish out or get to the line, or he may make that pass. And it's nice, like you said, with Kobe out. That's And yeah, I just feel like with Giddey right now being our best one-on-one player, like you said, with Kobe out, he's actually assuming that role. He's attacking hard. And we need that right now. We need that energy. So he's really bringing it and helping that. Our team, yeah, when we look around at our team, we don't have a lot of the best one-on-one players who can just go get a bucket right now. We need to pass the ball around a little bit, move it around a little bit to get our offense going. Uh, Exception for I feel like Giddey, he's kind of doing what he wants.
Like the right person has the exception where they could have their Dion Waiters impression.
Mhm.
Like everyone else knows that, okay, if I don't have the clear shot, which it annoys me sometimes, especially with Modest, if you don't have the wide open shot, they don't take it. Because
Mhm.
eventually you're gonna have to take something
Have to take
contested.
those, yeah.
But it's not the end of the world, especially when we see today where it resulted in a great comeback win where guys aren't giving up. We even saw Kevin Herter block somebody and just stare him down,
Yeah,
even talk
that
a
was
little smack.
crazy. That was crazy. Guys like Kevin Herter, Trey Jones, that guy. You know what? You know what? He's grown on me. I don't know how I felt at first, but he's really he really helps that flow of the offense. Just like in those times, because I feel like he's a guy who's really like ready. He's ready to win. Like he can be on a winning team and actually be like put up valuable minutes. So when he's on the floor, he really is like he feels like a veteran presence almost. Like he really kind of like controls the offense, and like when he moves the ball real well, he gets those steals and kind of like creates those transition little opportunities. So it's it's looking nice. It's looking nice. We're looking real nice.
I think his steals, the way he plays the passing lanes with the deflections, it's grown very contagious. You see it in Patrick Williams, even Giddey. They're just anticipating when the defense is coming. That's something you learn. That's
Mhm.
really like we talked about physicality, but I feel that's more important on defense where you have the IQ developed and pairing those two together just goes a long way. Like right now, you see it now coming along in 20 games, 30 games. That's going to be something, especially with our upcoming schedule getting even more tough.
It's gonna get tough. Yeah, that's the thing about tonight's game. Like Like I said, we don't have the best one-on-one players. So in the first half, when those one-on-one players are scoring, it's real hard. It's hard sometimes for us to keep up because our offense isn't so rapid fire like some teams may be. But second half, when we locked in, what we locked in on was defense. We were still missing a lot of shots. We weren't just like going super crazy, but we started really picking it up in the third quarter. But what we really locked in was defense. We started stopping them. And for every two misses we get a make and we stop them. So we started coming back really with the defense and then really with just like passing the ball around and getting good shots. So that defense that we play and just keeping that energy. If our boys can keep that energy, we'll be real nice. And it's actually scary because I feel like they didn't believe in us.
They
Even some of us
definitely
didn't
didn't.
believe in us.
Definitely. And I don't blame them because you can't quantify internal development. There's no metric, there's no way to say this is going to
Mhm.
make us better. But it has, like, staying together, re-signing Billy Donovan. Well, extending Billy Donovan. He never expired. That goes a long way when just guys believe in, guys are bought in. Like, that takes you places. Like, you would think normally, I thought they were gonna lose tonight. I'll be honest, I really did. So I'm
Me
like, all
too.
right, is that team chemistry gonna go down after the loss? But no, you see the team chemistry there. They talked about getting along with each other. That it shows because they're not putting their heads down. Oh no, you missed an assignment. You didn't do this. You didn't do that. No, they like, okay, let's get it. Let's work on it.
That's Giddey. That's Giddey on up. That's the
Giddy
right
up.
thing to say because Giddey, that boy. Sometimes I love that when like I said, our offense wasn't just so rapid fire. Boom, we were just hitting everything. Sometimes we were going down and we were missing and missing, but we were stopping them too. And then sometimes Giddey would just get in his bag and just go ahead and get a bucket or go ahead and get to the line. And I just love to see that. Tonight, Modest wasn't so hot, right? And I
Yep.
noticed with Modest, and there's a lot of pressure on him, but the games where we've been winning and it's been feeling like we've been super in control, Modest has been super hot. And the games Modest has been kind of like cold. It's been a little more rough. And that I hope he notices that because he has a huge role on this team, even at his young age. He has a huge role. He's a big microwave for our team. And so, because
Yeah,
he's really one of our best one-on-one players, other than
I
Giddey.
agree. He was someone else I was looking for to get in there bad for the tween because he has that similar to Zach Levine where they have that what is it? This layup that they do. I don't know really how to describe it, but it looks better with Modest because he sits 10. So you
Hmm.
could really just go over majority of your
Yeah, like the
defenders.
leaner, like the little leaner that he does, kind
Hmm.
of like he's kind of like leaning into people a little bit. But yeah, he's so big that he's getting over people, and it looks real good because it's so aggressive. And most of the time, he's just missing. Like realistically, who's stopping that when he's going that hard? Who's stopping it? Like he's just missing most of the time, and when he stops, like missing those, it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, I think it's just an adjustment period for him because around this time last year, he wasn't really seeing the floor.
Hmm.
But now, okay, he wants to be a good defender at the same time. You need to go out there and try to drop 15 to 20 points. That's a lot to ask for in a sophomore player who
Yeah,
wasn't really getting the floor much to the last 20 games.
and we need that every night. Like it's not like it's like a helping thing. We kind of need that from you consistently if we're gonna win. So yeah, it's a big
Exactly.
role, but I think he's ready. I think the whole team's ready. That's the other thing too. Um, Everybody's kind of stepping up. Like when somebody's slacking, we seen Okoro have a couple real nice games. Um, he is he's like a I feel like he's like a bailout option. Like he's like a good bailout option. And sometimes when the offense is really slow, he ends up as a bailout option a lot. And he's not bad. He's not bad. I think it's more mental with him. I honestly think it's more mental with him because I think the reason they have him on the floor so much, well, obviously he plays defense. And we've seen tonight when Maxi would check in, they would have to have Okoro check in because he can defend. He's out there. He has the heart. He runs out there. He does what he does. Now sometimes he does look a little lost, but like he's like a good bailout option because if you can have him in the corner, you can just hit him last second and he doesn't have to think too much. He's pretty decent for the shot. Uh, and recently we've seen him have a couple of good bailout nights. And he's looking a little more competent. So we'll see how it goes, how it develops. Hopefully he can like find some rhythm since the team is doing so good. Uh, he can just find his spots in the flow. That's all we need. That's all we need.
Yeah. He's definitely he's so nasty to watch, but I will say he's getting more comfortable game by game on this team. His shots looking better. taking the right layups, going inside, the hustle. He's improving. He's improving day by game, and I would give him credit for that. Two players who just can't seem to get it going, Dalen Terry and Julian Phillips. I was hoping they could, steal Okoro's minutes, but it's not
No,
looking like it. Both guys
no,
aren't. Oh, they're just not
no,
good at all. Dalen
no.
Terry.
Yeah, I like Dalen Terry. I like him. I feel like off the court, I feel like he's cool. I feel like he's a good energy. And I feel like he's just such a high energy player. That's where he gets his value on the
Hmm.
court. Like, because sometimes when I watch him play, I'm like, how is he still playing? How is he still getting? How's he seeing the floor? Like, realistically, how's he seeing the floor? What is he doing? But like, he is a high energy player. Sometimes on the Bulls, the way we play, we just need energy. So I give him that. But like realistically, yeah, I've always not been the biggest fan of Dalen Terry. I just felt like, yeah, I just don't know what his biggest strength is other than just like he's alive. Like he's real live. He's just there. He's just he,
He
he
seems like
brings
a
it on
great
the court.
guy,
Yeah.
and it's just like you don't want to bash him. You don't want to say like, "Oh, he sucks" or whatever, because his teammates like him. He's very much open and honest with himself in interviews, but it's just like he had a couple good plays. Again, deflections, playing the passing lanes, but
That's
for
what I
like right
say.
now we have Io out.
Yeah.
He's not really filling that role. He's not taking advantage of his minutes to the fullest potential. A lot of times I see Giddey, here, Dalen, go get yours, and he just got a whole lot of nothing.
Yeah. And Mr. Phillips, I'm just gonna act like he just doesn't. I'm just gonna act like he doesn't play on our team. I just don't. Realistically, I don't ever see him do anything too great. Um, yeah. Which brings me to my next thought. My next thought. Because really, and until the other day, like we've been on top of the world. We haven't. We were 82-0. If we're going like per 36 stats, we were 82-0 for the season. So we had no reason to change anything. We had no reason to do anything different. Keep hooping. Bulls keep running. We had our first loss, and it was looking a little scary that night. We brought it back a little bit at the end, but like um I was just thinking, like, I I feel like it's probably gonna take a few losses for us to get our rookie to get some time, but uh, I'm a little excited about Mr. Noah Singh because I just feel like he may be a little bit more. He may be on the same level, and if he's on the same level, I feel like that's okay. But if he's on the same level, like okay, if he comes in and he's playing like on the same level of competence as Dalen Terry and maybe Okoro's really good defensively. So I'll say if he's around that level, I think we should at least let him run. Get his feet wet, get on the floor, and see what he
Hmm.
can do. I think he has a lot of nice potential. So I think just like getting him on the floor would be nice. But with us winning so much, like there's no reason to like throw him in the mix when we have something good going right now.
Yeah,
Um,
right now they have him assigned to the G League, which I think is good for him. So you're not just sitting there doing
sitting there.
nothing. I get the G League, you're going to have a completely different role than you are going to have on the parent NBA team. But just get playing basketball in itself, that helps you go along with keep your confidence up, keeps your legs moving. And if he, in the Billy Donovan stool of development, if he works his way up, he could eventually be a consistent rotation guy by the end of the
Realistically though,
season.
with injuries and different things, there just could be a time where he just may have a small little role. And if he can
Hmm.
show something, that would be good. That'd be nice.
Oh yeah, I
Um,
agree. There's no way during the season he's not gonna have a chance to show what he can do.
Yeah, especially for when he was picked. I just feel like the Bulls are so great with getting young talent and just not playing them.
I was wondering where you were going with that.
Historically. Yeah, we
Oh
get him
man,
like sit down, young fella. Just watch the big boys hoop until next year. You good?
Jimmy Butler crashing out his rookie season.
Yeah,
Tim's not playing me. Come
yeah,
on, what's going
yeah.
on, the wall?
If he wasn't D Rose, I'm sorry. You gotta earn your way up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I go out there, defend, lock up,
Lock
and
up.
all right. The next upcoming games, we have a back-to-back on Friday and
Oof,
slash Saturday. We're playing the Bucks away and the Cleveland Cavaliers away.
oof.
You know, but record aside, because it's still early,
Mm-hmm.
both are two top teams with talent. Giannis being the top 3 player in the world, and the Cavs always beating us, especially last season.
Mm-hmm.
Giddey didn't really have the best. It was the game he got benched, and he was just really at his lowest. What do you expect from the Bulls going into that back-to-back?
So it's a little tough because we had our last back to back. We saw we we went against the Knicks.
They that was
It was
Sunday.
a game between.
A
Was it
day,
a day
yeah, a day.
between? Yeah, a day
It was
between.
a day
It was
between.
the
These
same.
are a real back-to-back.
We played the same team back to back, and I felt like
Mm-hmm.
when we played the same team back to back, they were able to kind of like figure us out, a little bit.
Yeah.
We saw it like make them adjustments real quick. So us playing an actual back to back, it's just if our energy level has to be the same on the second day. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and because we're an energy team, I just feel like we're an all energy team. It's all or nothing with our energy. If we can keep that energy up, I think we'll be okay. Those are two tough assignments. We've seen Giannis is feeling himself a little bit. He's moving a little crazy. The Cavs, they're calving. They're always doing what they're doing. But I mean, what's so good about Cleveland? We all know that. So uh, I just think we got it. I think we got it. I'm not worried.
I feel like it's gonna be those 2 games. You have the matchup to look out for is for Modest.
I
He's
was
gonna.
thinking the same thing.
You got Giannis and Mobley back to back. What are you gonna do, young fella?
Yeah, because one thing about him, he's not scared. We seen tonight, like when he was having it was a little tough first half, and when he tried to pick it up, he was just trying to dunk everything. He didn't care. He was running. He's just trying to dunk everything. Like I don't care. Let me just try it. And like,
Mm-hmm.
hey, I love it. I love it because yeah, just don't doubt yourself. We see how talented you are. You know you got it. And like just because it's not falling don't mean it won't fall. So as long as he's not scared of those guys, then I think it's gonna be nice. And I don't know. That's the thing. I think the Bulls' best gift sometimes is like that people doubt us. All teams doubt us, players doubt us. Players doubt Modest sometimes. I feel like they just doubt the Bulls. So as soon
Mm-hmm.
as somebody gets comfortable, those are two teams who I feel get way too comfortable during games. So I feel like we got them.
I agree. A lot of for the Bucks, they mainly just have Giannis. The Ryan Rollins is going off for them, surprisingly. Looking like a MIP candidate.
Not
But
worried.
we strengthen numbers. We'll see if we have Io back. I know Kobe we expected to be out for another couple weeks. Zach Collins, I don't expect him to be back anytime soon. That's a wrist injury. It takes a little longer, even though it's not as like
That
bad
doesn't
compared
look
to
as
anything the
bad.
legs.
Yeah.
So we definitely are gonna be pushing the strength in numbers to the test, but it's better to happen now. Like guys are playing well, where this is good to push it to the limit so early in the season, where we have that good cushion. Where if we do fall back a couple games, we still have opportunity to climb back up. It's not the end of the world. And
Yeah.
we have All-Star Giddey. Do you think he's gonna make the All-Star team?
So before the season started, I was trying to do some research for everything. So boom, I instantly went to 2K. I went to 2K, loaded up a My League, loaded up a Bulls My League, and just sim. And they had Giddey with like averaging like a 24-point triple double and making the All-Star team. And at first it sounded crazy, but look where we're at. So realistically, if he stays hooping, no, I still think he's gonna get snubbed.
No.
Even if he stays
No.
hooping, he might get snubbed.
No.
Um,
Side note: 2K loves Josh Giddey and the Bulls. They always give them the best outcome in the My League. But
Bulls,
no, I
I
can't.
get some bad Bulls sims, but I just feel like he might get snubbed just
No.
because they're just so name heavy for the All-Star game. But depending on health, if he's available over some other names that are not healthy, I think he might get subbed in as a reserve.
Like, he's averaging almost a triple double now. He's like 23
Yeah.
points, 10 boards, 9 assists. We're
Yeah, I still
for
don't. I think
they
right now, if the voting happened, I don't think he'd be an All-Star.
No, he'd be snubbed. That'd be stupid.
Yeah,
That'd
he'd
be
be snubbed.
stupid.
Yeah.
All right. Any final thoughts as we wrap this up?
Um, I just feel like let's just see how it's going, man. I'm excited to see just how everybody's playing, everybody's hooping. I think I'm gonna vote for Josh Giddey to be an All-Star every day when they open up. So we'll see how it goes. We're on pace, 81-1.
81-1.
81-1.
All right. Thank you so much for joining the Bulls on Tap podcast. This is your host Alejandro and Tre Ruff. We will see you in the
Yeah.
next time.
Oh
Go
yeah, shout out
Bulls.
Gucci Mane for the shot. We didn't even shout out Gucci Mane for
Oh
the
my
shot.
God, we haven't talked
That's
about Vooch. Vooch has been playing his best basketball. Oh my gosh, how did we?
Gucci Mane is a certified veteran. Like he's a certified vet. He's not doing too much. He's not doing too little. He's just out there. He's doing
Bro,
his thing.
he hated playing with DeMar DeRozan and Zach LaVine. There's no the way he's moving. He did not
Why
like
is
them
he
at
so
all.
fast now?
He hated playing with them. He's like, all right, I have give me the ball. I can give you the ball. I can play however I want. Oh my God, Vooch is
Gucci
just
Mane
a
is our
beast.
third. Gucci Mane's like our third best one-on-one player. Like with his last game, we seen this man just take off and just go straight to the cup. He done went past a lot of crazy people. Yeah, he's nice.
Defensively too. Oh my gosh, I
Mhm.
tweeted before the season started that Vooch All-Star soon.
You did.
Oh my gosh, those are our final thoughts.
Those are the final
Again,
thoughts.
thank you for watching. Go Bulls, 81-1.
81-1.
All-Star season. Doubted us. I'm
Everybody.
Alejandro. That's Tre Ruff. See Red.
Me.